But they don't understand it. It takes you being around somebody different to understand. Like I used to
Exactly.
have a lot of ignorant views and stuff in my 20s, you know, but then as I started going out and meeting people and being around, and I started to be like, bro, like your way of thinking is fucked up. Like that wasn't right.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
know, and it take sometimes people they just want to stay around the same people with the same views, and they don't learn anything. And
It's
it's just like,
comfortable.
yeah, but it can get dangerous because then you thinking and you just you it's like it's almost like a cult sometimes. It get like
Yeah,
a cult
absolutely.
like following, and so
And you can't understand people without talking to them, is the thing. Like,
hmm
you can't understand different people, different, I mean, not even just like ethnicity or like races, but like ethnicities. Like, you can't understand those people or the things that they're going through or their thought processes or anything if you don't have those conversations. Like,
So
man,
we,
too
we
many
talk a
times.
lot about
Oh,
equality as far as, for black people go, because it's a black show. But I want to touch on, women because we have a opinion on feminism, and you're on the same page with us there. But I do want to know like what's some of the issues that you see in the workforce and that you see like just in life that you go through that we're not gonna know nothing about.
so, I mean, just kind of being taken seriously sometimes is really difficult. Number one, being a woman, being young, and even being small affects me because people see me and it's a lot of like kid jokes and shit like that. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to have like an adult conversation with you right now.
hmm
And it's like, I just need you to look at me as the grown woman that I am. Um, that emotions, those are hard. Like, yeah, as you guys talked about, women are naturally more emotional. Um, so we don't get the option to show those emotions. Like, I remember specifically like being in basic, um, and there was this woman there, and she gave us like a speech one night because my whole flight was women, obviously. And she was like, here's the thing. I don't care what you're going through, what's going on, any of that. You do not ever cry in front of these men. Never. You never show that weakness because they immediately don't take you seriously. So like it doesn't matter what kind of a day I've had, what shit I have going on in my life. Like, no, that's not an option. Um, and so like it's kind of the same boat as guys. Like the only emotion that I feel okay sharing at work is like frustration. And even then it's still like, oh, you're overreacting because you're a woman. Like, and
It
not
get viewed.
necessarily within the workspace that I'm in right now, but in general. Um, or leading even. Like, people will tend to look at you as a tyrant more than they would men when you're just being a
Mm,
strong leader. And that's genuinely what you are
okay.
being. You're not being overbearing. You're just like, hey, I need you to do your job. And they're like, oh, you're being crazy. Oh, you're tripping. Like, I've had it happen. It's not cool. And
And it's probably more for y'all on a more consistent basis too, huh? Like it's like every day you gotta be like, okay, I gotta go in here and this is how I gotta do. I gotta
Yeah.
put my face
absolutely,
on.
you got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to be like, all right, I
Okay.
can't, like, I've
But
got life shit going on. It can't
but
affect
see,
me.
I feel like you built for it though, and then some like you're self-aware enough about yourself, but then now everybody is, and I think they
Yeah,
want to go into certain jobs and stuff, and then it's not built for it, and then it just starts. And that's when I think it starts going bad for him. But I mean, I've
for
seen you
sure.
built for a lot. Like I've seen dudes. That's what I was saying earlier. I've seen dudes afraid of you and crush you. I've seen it my like with my own eyes, man. I have for real. It's
Yeah.
just like.